Voting in secret has long been a democratic right many persons with vision loss have been neglected to experience.
Previously, we've had facilities for the visually impaired at the polls, but they needed assistance sometimes to vote. They could bring a friend with them to vote for them, or we had a blind voter template that we could place over the ballot and explain but we'd have to explain the names on the ballot, the sequence they were printed on the ballot, and they could take the blind template into the voting screen with them, mark the ballot by themselves, bring it back, and we could hand it in and put it in the ballot box for them.
Requests for a blind voter template would often have to be made 3 months prior to the election and would also force voters to memorize the ballot.
What we've heard from our clients is that it was very difficult to memorize the entire list and also ensure that the vote that they are making is accurately recorded.
Elections Alberta is proud to now launch for the first time in Alberta a new electronic device that will allow all voters to have the option to vote in secret without a friend or a family member assisting the voter.
There's a trust element involved in that, obviously. Usually it's a family member or something like that, which is not always an issue. But they don't have the freedom of private secret vote like everyone else does.
You have chosen to use the audio tactile interface.
We've heard from clients who have come to us saying they never thought about voting before because they knew that it was a challenging and confusing process. But now that they know that they can rely on a device that can help them make an accurate decision and in secret, they're making the consideration of actually going out to vote.
You are now ready to begin voting on.
From audio prompts to foot pedals, this system can accommodate numerous needs.
If somebody is in a wheelchair and has mobility issues, you can use sip and puff mechanism on the tabulator. They can vote by sipping and puffing on a straw. They can vote using paddles, or they can vote using a tactile device. So it addresses all the disabled needs of the community.
On the day we visited Elections Canada, a visually impaired voter was testing the machine for the first time.
The ballot was successfully cast.
That was wonderful. That was so easy. Wow.
When we were brought in for testing, the individual that we had brought in said that it was very, very straightforward. All of the directions are provided through the machine, so it doesn't really require a lot more training than is needed on that day.
For a list of areas where the device will be located, contact Elections Alberta in Edmonton. I'm Bianca Jade.